Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I very much appreciate your attendance in this session too. Today we are going to begin another type of categories after having finished whole Quran, grammatically analyzing each word, taking too much time, over 20 years, I believe, and with completion, with making up the mistapes and whole Quran. Hopefully they all will be available on the website and people will benefit in addition to other recordings, translations recorded here mainly by Sister Jamila, and hopefully that will be available. Today we are going to begin another category of lectures, discourses, which I will call suhbat. I will go a little bit in detail. Here in this suhbat, we will take important current issues like Madhhab, like Tasawwuf, like Bid'ah, and the likes, discuss a little relaxed way. I appreciate, I think Sister Jamila brought tea something, because since I made mistake before mentioning that the category of suhbat I am going to begin, sipping tea, relax, something I mentioned, so this led her to bring tea, as I understand. May Allah bless you all. But we will pave the way, whether it is with tea, sitting, standing. But my intention is to use board, record, write, a little bit scholarly explanation of the important current issues. Scholarly way, a little bit my way. Not everybody will agree. The issues we are going to discuss here, I believe, sometimes one session, sometimes 2 or 3 sessions may take its subject, could be a little more scholarly, based on the books, my humble understanding, but some kind of debatable subjects, contended subjects, contested subjects. Hundreds of people, scholars, would not agree to, I must say. But this is our way of explaining humbly. We will know the truth, other side, that truth. We have truth here, but when there are A, B, C, D sometimes, debated, argued, argumentative subjects, it is not that easy here to have total unanimity in everything. Not possible, did not happen. We will discuss that, Madhhab and other subjects. So now let us go to a little bit more. The categories we are going to begin today is sohbet. This is Turkish word in Turkish. But it is like that, sohbetun, sahibe, This ta turns into this ta in Turkish, in Persian, in Urdu. This ta. So it is sohbet. Sohbet. We say sohbet, sohbet. Sohbet, sahiba, sahib, ashab, the Prophet, friendship, companionship. Sohbet in our category is, in Turkish, is friendly speaking with the people, mainly informal, sometimes, as I said, sipping, chatting, exchanging the views with the people, companionship. This was like that during the time of the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His dealing with his people was sohbet. Sitting, speaking, how are you, Nasr, things like that. He was not always lecturing, sit down, what are you talking about? This is the class, don't move, don't go out. That was not his attitude. Sohbet is the thing which is cooked, reach the hearts and minds of the people during the time of Prophet Muhammad. That was the method. Even khutbah, as we say today, khutbah of the Prophet, khutbah of the Prophet. I mean, very few in Jummah, of course nobody will speak, very few formal, but mainly informal. Sohbet. Said in sohbet, done in sohbet. So this is, in Islamic tradition, there was majlis. 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 Plural majalis. From jalasa, to sit. Julus. Majlis, isme mekan, isme zaman, mastar mimi. Sittings, sessions. A lot of majlisi, Sufiya, Sufi subjects, sittings. Majlis shuara, shairs. Majlis, shuara, poets. Majlis. And there are books, majalis, majalis, majalis. Books, books. So, this is almost the same, what I am talking about. Sohbet. This is the way we are going to go into tarihi, majalisi tarihiyya, tarihi, history, historic majlis. But mainly in my part, in where I grew up, but in Istanbul, there were elderly scholars meeting after us with tea, with something, in a open coffee house under the tree, Bayazit Mosque, Çınaraltı. There is like oak tree under. So colleagues, a few scholars, a few professors, elderly people, some retired, some on duty, discussing the subjects, and other people were listening, sometimes asking questions, colleagues exchanging, and people sipping teas, that type of sohbet. That to me was equal, more than half, more than full university education. You were getting less than half mile or kilometer, half kilometer, medical school over there, college of law, over there, College of Liberal Arts or Edebiyat here. Over there, you could see your teacher in the class, bum, 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 maybe here and there, maybe visiting our office hour you can visit. But here, you can see other scholars, well-known, have books, you read their books, sitting, chatting. You don't need to approach, you don't need to act in too much formally. You get cooked. You get dragged into. You change your views. You are from small city somewhere. You get 4 years education diploma, but this, what you listened for 3-4 years over there, shaped your psyche, your understanding more than that diploma shaped. Ummah does not have this one. In US, none. None here. I feel pity for youth. Indoctrination here, indoctrination. Somebody comes, lectures, bum, 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 indoctrinate. Another person, indoctrinate. You institutions, sometimes name tells you what they are. The persons who represent. But Islam is so big. Was there before that institution established 50 years ago, 20 years ago? Islam was there. Islam is not this group, that group is bigger. Where is it? Who will tell? In Sohbat, softly, the youth of future cooked. Later on, they developed their. So this is what we are going to have. So this session is called Sohbat. But in that Sohbat, we will have different subjects. Any subjects you may suggest, I will record, plan. Sundays we will continue like that. Sometimes one session, sometimes 2 or 3 sessions. And hopefully that could be also available online, on website. Somebody needs another way. I'm coming from Ottoman tradition. Ottomans were one of the 2 biggest states in the history. There is no third. Roman Empire, Ottoman Empire. Roman Empire, Macedonia, Greek, origin, Alexander the Great, Socrates, Plato, those people. North Africa, middle of Europe, up to France, included, not included, Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, included, not included, North Africa whole, Egypt, Mesopotamia, Arabian Peninsula, Yemen, Iran, Turan, Afghanistan, okay? Some included, some not included. India, northern part, Afghanistan. Who took over? Ottomans. Ottomans were in North Africa. Ottomans were in Europe. Ottomans were in Asia. Big. I'm coming from that tradition. A little different views, I think. I don't know. Brag a little bit. Anybody in US in this category what what I am doing, what we are doing from Ottoman part. I understand that in Harvard somewhere there were some others who studied Ottoman history and maybe specialized in certain areas better than me. Annemar Schimmel, German, Sufism, #1 in the world, passed away. Who is there will take her place, I don't know so far. Her place in West, in America, in Europe, West. I saw her speaking Turkish, speaking Persian, speaking Arabic, speaking Sindhi, speaking Urdu, dwelling into the Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi's books. I mean, I never met any person like her. Of course, Hamidullah, I put her in different category. So, I am a little different. Sorry, I am not regular imam. I don't accept myself as an imam. Sometimes I hate the title of imam. Yes, I want to be a little different. I can swallow anything. I swallowed a lot of things, no problem. But because we are loop people, this is what I think. Now, so this is, having said that, so sohbat. Today's subject is, first subject is Madhhab. 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 This is Ra, Hab, plural is Madhahib. Madhahib. Root is Zahaba. Zahaba, to go. Madhhab ism makan, ism zaman, mastar mimi. Going place, going time, going. So, but this like school of thought in English. There are ideas, organized madhhab, organized madhhab, organized madhhab. When the ideas become organized, becomes madhhab. School of thought. School of thought in English. Madhhab. In social studies, madhhab. There is no one madhhab. There is no one way of thinking, one method of thinking at all in the world. Did not happen, would not happen. So madhhab, madhhab, madhhab. Even in science, which is experimental, you do experiment, you get same results. Cause and effect, cause and effect. There are madhhabs, even in that. Medical field, there are madhhabs. Somebody may say, why are we applying that method of cold, keeping body cold? Another person, no, we need to keep the body hot, something. Different madhhab, different understanding. So, madhhab. Now, terminology. What I mean here, schools of thought. We will go to origin, explain, but basic. I said my presentation, my sohbet will be scholarly. This is scholarly. Grammar, explanation, word, terminology. Yes, this is what I want to do. Yeah, now, a few things. you know, very famous hadith, which is Jibreel comes to Prophet. I mean, a human being, beautiful, comes, human being form, sits next to Prophet. Even his knee touches the Prophet's knee and presses like that a little bit, almost crashing, asks a person unknown in Medina, person, when Prophet had sohbet, was sitting with the ashab people, they saw somebody came in, Salaam alaikum, alaykum salam, sat next to Prophet. Oh, nobody knows him, who this person is. Then sat, and then he began, Mal imanu, tell me what is iman, ma al imanu. Oh, the Prophet said, iman, and tu'mina billahi, you believe in Allah, angels, amantu billahi wa malaikati wa kutubi. Oh. Then, okay, sadaqta, you said well. Oh. Then, mal islamu, what is Islam? So, Islam, and tuqim as-salah, you pray namaz, and Islam, 5 articles of Islam. Oh, sadaqta, you said well. Then, mal ihsanu, what is ihsan? Oh, ihsan, you see the God, you don't see the God, but you feel that He sees you, something. Oh. So, then the guy disappears. Who was it? It's no more there. Jibreel. Oh, why you didn't tell us what Jibreel? We wanted, we could have grabbed him or something. This is my edition. Gone, finished. These famous hadiths, what is Iman? Okay, let me write here. Let me just erase perhaps this part. Ma al-imanu. What is iman? Ma al-islamu. What is Islam? Ma what? Ma, what is? Al-ihsanu, ihsan. This is iman. Amantu billahi wa malaikati wa kutubihi wa rusuli. What is related? Related to God, Allah, prophets, the books, hereafter related. Ba'as ba'd al-maut. Okay, this is called i'tiqadi. 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 Aqidah. You know, aqidah. Belief, heart. I'tiqadi. Aqidah. Credo. There are books. In Sufa we studied. Also we studied here like Al-Fiqh al-Akbar, Aqidat al-Tahawi, Aqaid al-Nasafiyya, Badul Amali, all recorded, registered. Hopefully they will be Arabic text, English explanation we did here before. And hopefully they are available in website. Somebody can study with Arabic. Sufa, IQS students, memorized, early students. Hamim and his group and Amina Yunus, they memorized that one. These 4. So this is i'tiqadi, related. This is amali. Amali. Islam. What is that? Salah, Zakah, Hajj. These Saum. This is spiritualism. Sufism, Ihsan. We will go to all of that, inshallah, like a basis, like where to begin. So, Mal Imanu Iman. Now, my subject is these ones. Only this Al-Iman, Iman, Aqaidi, Aqidah. So, Aqaidi mazhabs, Aqidah mazhabs. Mazhabs. School of thought in Aqaid, in Aqidah. What is that? Allah, His qualification, وجود قدم بقاء وحدانية مخالفة للحوادث قيام بنفسه. What is it? His صفات. Are صفات apart, eternal, abadi, azali, like him? I mean, all subjects. Jannah, Jahannam, prophets, who is prophet, who is not prophet, what is the book, what is not the book, how many books, Torah, Injil, others, Ba'as, Ba'd al-Maut, Munkar, Nakir, Qabr, hereafter, Akhirat, Hisab, what is it? All related with Iman category. Amantu billahi wa malaikati wa kutubihi wa rusulihi. So, there are mazhabs, school of thought in that area. We will discuss. But before going into details, let me touch a few more things. First, these Aqaidi mazhabs and other mazhabs are Haq mazhabs, Madhhab al-Haq. Haq, truth. True mazhabs or opposite, batil, rejected mazhabs. There are books, Mazahibul Haq, Mazahibul Batil, or Mazhabul Haq, Mazhabul Dalal, gone away. So there are books like that, categories, explanation, groups, disappeared, merged to something else, then appeared, and later on their history, what do they think? Too much. So there are Mazahib al-Haq, Mazahib or Batil. Haq and Batil, Haq, truth, Allah, Deen, Islam. Batil, kufr, disbelief. Struggle from Adam Baba up to this day. Adam Baba representing Haq, Wahid. Shaitan, Batil. Okay? So Adam Baba, his children, Qabil, Habil, killing, murder, what happened? Developed what? Haq is there, Batil is there. Prophets, new prophets, 124,000, 224,000. Are these real number or means 300,000, 400,000, like exemplary numbers? We don't know, I don't know. The Prophet said 33 is 33. If I do 34, what is wrong? Is that opposing Sunnah? Zero? I didn't know Sunnah? I did not follow the Prophet? Or I did 33 and 34th is a part of new 33. I am rewarded more than observing Sunnah. Who would know? Who would know? Who would know? Somebody says like that. May Allah bless him. This is his madhhab. But that is not the case all the time. Did not happen. So, numbers, speaking about numbers in Quran, in Islam, numbers, whether they are exemplary, represent big number, or real number, not more, not less. To know that is challenge. Big challenge. So, 24,000, more and less. Why did they come? Because there was corruption. What is that corruption? Batil. Batil came up to eliminate batil. So what that means? Haq was there, batil was there. Struggle, yeah. So don't dream any known struggle in your life, in your community, in your history, in their, don't dream. Always struggle, 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 struggle between haq and batil. Half batil, half haq. You are successful now, not successful. This is what it is, history. So it began madhahibul haq, madhahibul batil. Okay? Haq and batil always was there. Another description. So this is haq madhabs, batil madhabs. I am not going to write always English like Latin letters. So another category was Sunni madhabs. Sunni, غير Sunni, not Sunni. Shia could be Shia. Shia. Sunni madhabs, غير Sunni madhabs. Not Sunni madhabs. Another category. Big literature about each one of them, about this subject. For example, let me write here, Abu Zahra, this is an Egyptian scholar, died, Abu Zahra, book is Tarikh al-Mazahib, History of Mazahibs. 2 big volumes. One is I'tiqadi Mazahib, then Amali Mazahib. I'tiqadi Mazahib, Amali Mazahib. I'tiqadi Mazahib. So this is another category. Each madhab this madhab claims or says they have the truth. This is in Islam. All almost based on Kitab Sunnah. Quran, understanding of Quran, understanding of Sunnah, of Prophet, all. Yeah, this is what they claim. The ones who follow Quran and Kutub Sitta, Hadith, the books, Bukhari, Muslim, Nasai, Ibn Majah, Tirmizi, that those books are called Sunni madhabs. The ones who do ta'wil, twisted meanings, I would say, definitely according to Sunni understanding, others following غير Sunni, away from Sunni. These are different claims, different struggles, was there, were there, will be there. Hopefully, one day will be solved. Not perhaps here in this world, but in the hereafter. So, now, a few minutes more, then I will end this session. We may have a few questions, answers, and things, and perhaps tea halfway. Abu Zahra, Tarikhul Mazahib. There are many other literatures. Okay. Now, I said Sunni mazhabs, haqaidi amali, Sunni mazhabs here. What is the origin of mazhabs? Origin. Sunni mazhabs, which I will say like i'tiqadi mazhabs, Maturidi mazhab, Ash'ari mazhab. I will give some details about that, perhaps next session, next week. Mu'tazili mazhab is Sunni, not Sunni, how much Sunni? We could touch. Also Amali mazhabs like Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki, Hanbali. We will go about them some detail in coming week or following week. All based on Kitab and Sunnah. Origin is what? Kitab, the book. Quran. Sunnah, Hadith. Kitab. The Prophet. Anybody who forgets or does not pay enough attention in his thinking, what I am going to say, always to me cannot understand mazhabs. What is that, what I am going to say? The Prophet Muhammad was prophet, not one day, not one night. He received wahi, not once in a book, as a book. In a second, then nothing continued. It did not happen that way. What happened? 23 years. Day, night. When he was walking, he was prophet. When he was in bathroom, he was prophet. When he was speaking, he was prophet. When he was sleeping, he was prophet. How many years? 23. What that means? quite detailed life. Whole day, you think your life. Whole day, I mean, each second this way, that way, another second that way, another second this way. I mean, you cannot record, you cannot recollect so detailed life. This was the Prophet. In his long life, beginning 40 years, ending 63. Very, very, very detailed human life he lived. All he was, example, was Rasul and Prophet to be followed. That made his practices not uniformed. Don't forget this word. His actions, 23 years, his dealings, his acts, was not one type, one way, one, at all. Different. Different because of the occasion, different because of the issue, different because of the evolution, because of the devolution. So, because he had differences, sometimes these differences has been raised by the ashab. They said, yesterday you said like that, a year ago you said like that, we thought you are doing like that, but now the Prophet said, this was different, this was different. So his expressions also are there. His approval is there. He said, you do this way will be better. The people said, do you think so? They did not agree, but because he said, if you say like that, we will do like that. Okay. Then they did. This palm tree planting and producing and like that. Then next year, it was bad. Did not happen what Prophet said. Then they asked him, you told us we did, and now we lost. We did not get good fruit, good product. He said, oh, you know worldly things better than me. Look. There are cases like that. So, what I am saying, the Prophet didn't do everything all the time, same way. Because 23 years in detail, don't forget. His practices was different. Sometimes verbally expressed very strongly, sometimes no word, only action. Different. There were basic things done to get always same, but other details different. So when he passed away, his ashab's practices continued different. So these madhabs, scholars, when they wanted to know something in detail, they referred to Prophet's time, 23 years, they saw this different. And Khulafa Rashidin time, different. So some of them selected these according to their understanding. Some of them selected these according to us as their practices. That led to school developed this way, Hanafi, Shafi after him, we will go in detail a little bit, different, Maliki different, Hanbali different, because they were in different places. Problems in Istanbul are different than in Dallas. Your grandfather's time, problems, issues were different than today, sir. Life is different. Goes different. When goes different, when different, different rulings needed, different understanding needed. Madhhabs, practices are based, summarizing, on Kitab, Sunnah, 23 years, different practices during the time of Prophet Muhammad. Sunni madhabs, strong, good madhabs, Islamically agreeable, Ummah's agreed madhabs, we are talking, haq madhabs. Because during the time of Prophet, different practices was there. So these forces are practices, understanding Sunnah during the time of the Prophet. Different. If the Prophet did something always same way, or said, don't do other way, do this only this way, there is no difference in that method, in that area. But this does not happen. Very rarely, did not happen. Did not happen. Because of that, Madhhabs, school of thought, are sociological facts based on the understanding of the different practices during the 23 years period of Prophet Muhammad and Khulafa Rashidin. So Haq Madhhabs are based on Kitab and Sunnah. All, both, for, more, less, sociological facts, developed sociologically, community by community, from zero. Everything has development. I need to finish so that we may have a few minutes question and answer. Don't forget that the truth is, during the time of Khulafa Rashidin, during the time of Prophet, there was no Quran, no Hadith books, memory. No any fiqh books. We have too many books here. No dictionary. Quran did not have Zer, Zaber, Fatha, Dhamma, Kasra. Did not have Nuqtas, Fa, Qaf, Jim, Ba, Ta. No, was not different from each other. Arabs were not using papers like Greek, like Chinese people, paper, centuries before Arabs. Papyrus, some papers in Egypt, civilization, Pharaoh, not Arabs. Arab memory. They used a little bit skin and bright and things like that. They did not have it. All these developed, added, invented, innovated by scholars for ummah by ummah to preserve Islam lively, factual facts, sociologically. Don't ask me. Where is in Quran? You can put waqt, nuqta. You can put zer, zeber, fatha, damma. Dalil. I don't have any dalil, sir. But Ummah did. There is a great development in Islamic sciences. Innovated. Innovation is very good. If innovation, madhabs, developed by itself, very good. That is why you are Muslim, I am Muslim. Came down. That is why Quran came down to our days. Applicable. We can read, we can understand. If we know a little Arabic, we can recite facts. Sociology, Islamic sociology, development of Islamic law sociologically, development of mazahibs sociologically, factual, are very important. That made Islam Islam. Yes, I think we will continue, but let me stop here. Questions I can take, and then inshallah we will continue on the subject.